Patrick had always been a larger-than-life character. Standing at over 6 feet tall and weighing nearly 600 pounds, he embodied both physical and emotional weight. Once a vibrant man full of dreams and ambitions, Patrick's life had become a slow descent into despair, driven by his obsession with food and a heartbreaking neglect of his most precious relationship, his daughter, Lily. Early life and dreams. Growing up in a small town, Patrick was known for his infectious laughter and generous spirit. As a young boy, he dreamed of becoming a chef, of crafting culinary masterpieces that would bring joy to others. His love for food was rooted in family traditions, big Sunday dinners, holiday feasts, and endless desserts. But as he grew older, life's hardships crept in. His parents' divorce left him feeling abandoned, and he found solace in the kitchen, where he could control something amid chaos. Food became more than sustenance, it was comfort, a shield against loneliness. Patrick's weight ballooned over the years, but he refused to see the toll it took on his body and mind. The breakup and neglect. Patrick's relationship with his daughter Lily was once full of promise. She was a bright, energetic girl with big dreams of becoming a dancer. But as Patrick's addiction to food deepened, he became less present. The phone calls grew infrequent, visits rare. His focus shifted entirely to his next meal, his next binge, and his emotional numbness. Lily, now a teenager, felt the pain of her father's absence deeply. She longed for her dad's attention, his encouragement, his love. Instead, she was met with silence, or worse, anger when she tried to confront him about his weight and neglect. The turning point. One day, Lily's school called her out of class. Her father had collapsed at home. She rushed to the hospital, overwhelmed with worry. The doctor explained that Patrick's health was critically fragile, his arteries clogged, his breathing labored, and his body exhausted from carrying the weight of years of self-neglect. Seeing her father so vulnerable shattered Lily's heart. She realized that her father's obsession with food was destroying both of them. She begged him to seek help, to fight for his life, and for their relationship. But Patrick was trapped in a cycle of shame and denial. He promised to change, but old habits die hard. The comfort of food was too powerful, and his desperation grew. The intervention. Lily, with the support of her mother and friends, staged an intervention. They pleaded with Patrick to consider bariatric surgery and professional help. At first, he resisted, overwhelmed by guilt and fear. But deep inside, he knew he couldn't keep living this way, not just for himself, but for Lily. Reluctantly, Patrick agreed to an intensive treatment plan. He entered a weight loss program, committed to changing his life. It was an uphill battle, temptations lurked everywhere, and old habits died hard. But with Lily by his side, he found moments of strength, the struggles and small victories. The journey was filled with setbacks. Patrick slipped back into old patterns, binging on comfort foods in secret, feeling worthless. Yet, every small victory, resisting a late-night snack, choosing a walk over a binge, became a beacon of hope. Lily visited him regularly, her love unwavering. She saw glimpses of the man he once was, the father who cheered her on at dance recitals, who held her hand during thunderstorms, who told her stories of his childhood. Through therapy and medical intervention, Patrick began to shed weight, both physically and emotionally. He started to confront his past pain, his addiction, and his regrets. Redemption and reconciliation. Months turned into a year, and Patrick's health improved significantly. He lost over 150 pounds, gaining energy and clarity. More importantly, he rekindled his relationship with Lily. They spent weekends cooking healthy meals together, sharing stories, and rebuilding trust. Patrick realized that food had been his refuge, but it was also his prison. Freedom lay in facing his fears, seeking help, and choosing love over comfort. Reflections and lessons. Patrick's story is a testament to the destructive power of addiction and the transformative potential of love and perseverance. It's a reminder that no matter how deep one falls, redemption is possible with support, determination, and self-awareness. His journey wasn't just about losing weight, it was about gaining life, rebuilding relationships, and finding the strength to choose what truly mattered.